Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something quite different to the usual content. As you can see, we're in Minecraft and this is a game that I really haven't played in a long time. The last time we made any sort of content of Minecraft on this channel was over 2 years ago. So I thought, why not jump in, have a go, do a let's play, see how far it goes. Because last time I did a let's play on this game, we actually got some pretty good views, and you guys seem to pretty enjoy it, enjoy it really well. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to be jumping into a new game. And if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment suggesting things to do throughout the let's play. And I'll try and do as many of the suggestions from the comments as possible. So without further ado, let's get into the game. So here we are, we're loaded into a new world, and well, at least there's trees here. I'm gonna get up on this mountain in a minute, have a better look at the surroundings, and see where we can maybe build our first base. Well, this hill seems to be a lot bigger than what I was expecting. So there's a river that passes through here in the valley, but I was not expecting this. So I think, for the most part, we should stay this side of the valley. And I think, potentially over there, I might see I think there's like another smaller valley, potentially with a river down there. So I'm going to go check that out and see if that would be a good spot. And yes, I was correct, this is a river over here. So I think potentially up over there would be a nice spot to start a house and potentially build outwards and upwards and make a nice base here. Okay, so now we're over on this side of the river and I found a nice spot for a base, and all I need to do now is just the little hole in there that I want to patch up, and then we can get on with building ourselves our first base. But first, I can't help but notice that I am now running low on food bars on the right hand side there. So I'm having to mine down to get to cobblestone so that I can make a furnace. Well, with darkness looking like it is very quickly going to set in, with the sun just about setting right now, I think we're going to call it a day for the moment, and when the sun rises, I'll be back up and we can make the house that will start our base. So, with daylight very swiftly now approached, we're going to hit down some trees, we're going to get enough resources, and we're now going to hopefully build ourselves a little base, some chests to keep our loot in, and yeah, turn this area into basically our own. Okay, so now I've just built the basic outline to the house. We're just going to build it up a little bit more. We're going to slap some doors on it, and it can at least be our starter shelter. So, and definitely something to expand on, not only during this episode, but during the next however many episodes I make of this series. Well, it might not look like much, but it is home, at least for now. But on to the second part of what I want to do here. I kind of want to set up an area to make food, because as you can see, my food bar is desperately low and I am in need of a stable food source, and I have 8 seeds here, which should hopefully be enough to get a little bit of food going. But I also need to find some animals so that I can get some food going in the meantime while I'm waiting for my crops to grow. Okay, so a couple animals later, and now we have 6 raw beef, 2 raw pork chops, and hopefully that should be enough to sustain us for the next couple of in-game days. Maybe just get a little bit more. But oh, I was gonna say I'm already lost. But I suppose I've already found my house now. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of salmon as well for my troubles. So my next mission, before the sun does go down, which it is about to, so I reckon my efforts for this will be futile. But I want to try and find some sheep so that I can make a bed, I can rest, and so that I can skip night so that I don't have to sit around waiting for the monsters to despawn. But it just looks like there's just nobody here. Nothing. Only a few pigs. No. Except for maybe a drowned. That was a lot of lag. Well, a drowned decided to show up. Must have followed me from the river, and he had a bloody trident on him. And now I'm on half a heart, but I got this beef, so I should be able to regenerate back to maximum. Okay, so the next day came along. I have done a little bit of mining off screen, set up a little bit of a strip mine underneath the house in basically where I had spent the first night underground, and I found this guy, and I'm just gonna get his wool so that I can hopefully by the end of today make a goddamn bed for once. Okay, so now we managed to get enough wool to get the bed, so now when it goes to night time I can finally sleep through the night so I don't have to waste time waiting for the night to pass, so that I can expand more on the base, because that is kind of what I want to do to finish off this episode. Expand a little bit more. And as you can see, I turned it into a red bed using some dye, so that it just looks like the bed from old Minecraft, because I very much enjoyed Minecraft a lot more back then. It was a lot simpler, and in general, to be honest, I definitely preferred Minecraft back when there were only a few monsters, a few items. It was much more simplistic, and in general, I just thought it was more fun because the game was easier to grasp. But these new UIs, they're, to me, they're a little complicated. To some people it might not be, but they're vastly different from the old ones. And that is kind of why I stopped playing this game. And guys, we have now actually found some iron. It may only be a few pieces, but these 3 iron pieces should hopefully be enough then to at least support how we are going to expand the base. Well, I was just bringing the furnace up from the underground dirt shack, but then this guy decided to show up. You know what? I might keep him in my house for a bit, to be honest. Yeah, you can stay for the moment. I probably will get annoyed at you, and you probably will have to leave or be eaten, but for now you can stay. Okay, so I got the furnace up here, and now I have coal. I can smelt that iron that I found, which will be very, very useful in a minute. And if you have made it this far, and you have watched through the end, I need you guys to make a decision down in the comments section. Whatever I see the most of before I make the second part of the series, I will do. What should I build first? An iron pickaxe or an iron bucket so that I can get some water and set up a farm up here for my crops? Put it in the description below, or in the comments rather, and whichever one has the most people choosing, like whichever item has the most people saying said item, I will make in the next part, and yeah, we'll make it and use it. So yeah, go out there, get in the comment section, and you guys basically choose what I'm gonna make next. So that's that. I think we've come to the end of the video. We've made a decent start, to be honest, on this place. And I think in the next episode, we're going to do a bit of the same, a bit of building, maybe extend the house up 1 layer, get some food going, hopefully, get some animals, and yeah, hopefully put us in a bit better shape. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.